make the world go round, and I'm looking for the higher ground. Hey now, let's start at the beginning. So long I live a life of sinning. I know I gotta change my ways. I'm waiting on better days, yeah. Hey now, let's start at the beginning. So long I live a life of sinning. I know I gotta change my ways. I'm waiting on better days, yeah.
It's like you're going out every night and like, you know, every night you're a part of like setting up a big party, you know, and like you have the party, so it's like, you know, every night you go to a different city and it's like, you know, it's like, you're like, wow, you know, everyone's coming. This tour, it's like Everlast party.
What is the best thing to you about going to these, when you're in Europe, for example, what is the best thing about touring, and what is the worst thing about it?
The best thing for Geoff is that girls don't really understand what he's saying, and so it's easy for him to get laid, basically.
And they can't
I've noticed
call you
that
the next day either. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I die before I wake, at least in heaven I can skate. 'Cause right now on earth I can't do jack without the man upon my back.
There's no real clear concept when we first started it, but eventually when we started talking about the song, we just wanted to make it about, you know, what skateboarding was like for us growing up in the 80s, and just about having fun and the lifestyle, and yeah, having a good time. I mean, nowadays skateboarding is a very serious sport, and so when we were growing up, though, it wasn't that serious. It was more just like a hobby.
Heaven would be a DJ spinning dub all night long, and heaven would be just kicking back with Jesus packing my. And if you don't believe in Jesus, then Muhammad or Buddha too. And while the world is warring, we just sit back and laugh at you, singing "If I die before I wake."
Very cool earrings on. And
I
I
have
just
cool
wanted
earrings.
you to tell me something about the piercing.
Because I still might have to get a day job at some point. Still haven't given up the idea of the day job. No, I have this is my wife right here. So that's my wife, Heather. So
Madonna.
We do it because we try to fit in.
we do it to try to fit in, really. It's peer pressure.
But I pierced my nipples too. Years ago. Before it was cool.
Before it was cool, before anyone. You were the first person to ever get their nipples pierced, probably.
Because of how I talk and dress, it always gives me so much stress. No matter what I say or do, they treat me like a fucking fool. But I get much love from a dealer man, always coming through with the herbal. I get much love from a dealer man, always coming through.
One of the main things was just trying to figure out anything I could do to not work a regular job. And so I was going through a pretty long list of things, and they kept getting narrowed down by, you know, more experience telling me those were bad things to think about doing. And eventually ended up seeming like music would be the best one.
Yeah, I'm the dealer, man, that's my vocation. They call it reefer madness, cause the shit's no joke. Got the whole damn planet going up in smoke. Now, I got a fine-ass Heiner, but she don't give me no love, no. And I got homeboys true, but they don't always come through now because of how I talk and dress.
If you actually, like, pay attention to the lyrics on the album, like, you know, all of the drug stuff is mostly just like tongue-in-cheek, having a good time, just, you know, because we all, you know, we do our fair share of drugs.
I just know that when I just remember, you know, like thinking about all the times, like I would go out and buy a new record, and I would go home, and I would sit down and I would, like, you know, smoke a bong or smoke a joint or something, and then I'd listen to it, and they'd start talking about smoking pot. I'd be like, yeah, man. Fuck yeah, dude, hear that shit. That was tight.
Poodles don't mix it, but doodles catch us slipping, and Judas for looters of virtuals, the no-gooders. Riders reign supreme on the street art scene. My team goes by the OPM Kings. Rings and tight clicks, remix and snipe hits, and be the uppers, that's the main thing. Catch graffiti wreck on your city set. My committee gets respect, well known with the gritty rep. Who stepped to the barnyard when tip, trying to get a name in this world, and that's it.